Oh my god, 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 there's gonna be a brand split. WWE's gonna do a brand split. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is gonna be so good, this is gonna be so good. What? No, I don't think this is a good idea at all. Why the hell would I take half my toys and put them at somebody else's house? I want to look at all my toys right now. Oh, let's brand split the toys. Take this shelf, go throw that at my grandma's house. This shelf, that can stay. What the fuck? You know what? We can do a brand split on my YouTube show too. Me and the Ninja Twins can stay on this channel, and Doo-Hop and Heel Wife have to go on the other channel. Wouldn't that be awesome? No, that would suck balls. So why the fuck does everybody think this WWE brand split is going to be so amazing? Well, there is some pros to it. And the pros are that some superstars will be given more opportunity to shine rather than be lost in the shuffle. Guys like Cody Rhodes are probably sitting at home right now going, God damn it, I just quit. And now I would have had more opportunity to do things and I just quit. Too stupid. Same thing with Bullshit Barra because, these guys felt like they were being lost in the shuffle. WWE Raw, WWE Smackdown featuring the same guys over and over. This guy's getting a push. That guy's getting a push. I'm being forgotten about. Now with a brand split, plenty of more time for me to shine, right? Yeah. We got 3 hours of Raw, 2 hours of Smackdown, and Smackdown's going live the next night. Yeah. So that means when there's a pay-per-view, we're going to have 3.5 hours of wrestling on Sunday night, 3 hours of wrestling on Monday night, and 2 hours of wrestling on Tuesday night, all live. R.I.P. social life. I'm not allowed out of the house 3 nights in a row because now I'm going to stay home to watch wrestling because I don't want to miss anything. I'm a dedicated WWE fan. And my fat ass will do it because I love it, but that's a lot of friggin' commitment to make to a wrestling program. But at least it'll give their guys time to shine. They're going to bring back all the belts. I didn't see that they were going to bring back all the belts. They just unified the WWE and the World Heavyweight Championship belts. Are they going to ununify them again? As a matter of fact, maybe they'll make people even a little bit more salty. Maybe they'll just give Seth Rollins another championship belt and be like, hey, here you go, Seth. We're just going to give you a belt because, you never lost it, so we're just going to give you a belt. And now you can be the champ of SmackDown. Wouldn't that be great? The only place you could ever see Seth Rollins is on SmackDown? Who? I didn't like the brand split back in the day. Because, I liked Edge. And, they kind of made SmackDown Edge's show, which was cool, because I got to see him featured in the main event. He was the top guy of SmackDown. He ruled SmackDown. But it kind of felt like he was in charge of the B show, because he wasn't in charge of Raw. And they would never put John Cena over on SmackDown because John Cena's the man. John Cena's got to be that cornerstone of Raw. He was only on SmackDown when he was a mid-carder. But once John Cena became the man, they never moved him to SmackDown, which goes to show how much they actually believed in the brand split. I don't know. I just think this is a bad idea. Maybe I could be completely wrong. Maybe this will be the greatest thing ever. Remember how wrong I was about the New Day? I thought they sucked balls. Remember, instead of calling them the New Day, we called them the Piss Break? I mean, look how wrong we were about that. The New Day turned out to be awesome. But, I don't know. I'm very, 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 very concerned about this. They're going to do a draft. They're going to have completely separate rosters. And I'm just worried that, certain guys are going to get moved over to SmackDown and it's almost going to be seen as a demotion. And people already bitch that there's too much fucking filler on Raw, but you're going to take half the roster away? What the hell are we going to fill the show out with then? Bo Dallas versus Tyler Breeze? People are going to change the channel in droves. Boring. People want to watch the main superstars, And if a guy like Bo Dallas or Tyler Breeze isn't elevating himself into main superstardom and, like Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews has been on 4 or 5 matches on Raw and people aren't impressed with him. People are like, this guy's kind of boring. But we're going to give Apollo Crews more time to shine now in a brand split. But he didn't shine. Meanwhile, a guy like Big Cass, he's been given 4 or 5 weeks of appearances on Raw, and the dude is being pushed over the moon because people react to him. People are cheering for him. When he comes out, the crowd jumps off their feet because Big Cass has that X factor. Big Cass is going to get pushed to the moon. He was given opportunity. Apollo Crews was given opportunity. One goes up, one goes down. That's just the way it is. It all depends on how people react to you.
I don't think that giving guys that people don't care about more time is going to fix anything. The one good thing about the roster split back in the day was, like, they were constantly featuring Stone Cold and The Rock and Triple H, and Stone Cold, The Rock, and Triple H, and Kurt Angle, and Stone Cold, The Rock, and Triple... It kind of felt like the same guys over and over and over again. And, you know, the brand split kind of split that up to where we only seen The Rock once a week rather than twice a week. So, I get that with your main superstars, but I don't think we have the depth in the roster right now to fill out a 3-hour Raw and a 2-hour SmackDown. Like I said, R-Truth, Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, Tyler Breeze, Apollo Crews. Are you guys really super excited to watch an hour and a half of Raw with superstars that you don't give a shit about? Because that's what's coming. I think we need less wrestling, less overexposure, make them feel special again. Like Brock Lesnar, for example. We see Brock Lesnar wrestle every couple of months. When Brock Lesnar wrestles, nobody wants to miss it. We want to see what Brock's gonna do. Even if he's just squashing Kofi Kingston. I want to see what Brock Lesnar's going to do, because I haven't seen the sumbitch in a few months. And we don't know even now what they're going to do about the pay-per-view situation or the title situation. Back when WWE first did a brand split, which was, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago, whatever it was, they said that the main champion, the WWE champion, can jump from both shows. So he could be on Raw and SmackDown because he was a champ. And same thing with the women's title. Then they said, all right, that's bullshit. We need two champs. We need separate champs. They started introducing more titles. Like I said, Eric Bischoff just gave a world title to Triple H. They couldn't have even had a fucking fatal four-way and have him win the motherfucking thing. No, they just gave him a belt. Then they introduced separate tag team titles. And you barely even had any tag teams at the time. They were just slapping teams together to throw tag belts on them. Remember all the thrown together tag teams? Oh, but Grim the Brand Split was so good back then. What? Remember the brand split pay-per-views? SmackDown presents Payback, Raw presents Battleground, and it was like, they had like 2 good matches at the top of the show, and then the rest of the card was like the kind of shit they have on WWE Main Event right now that nobody watches. That was the entire pay-per-view, was bad matches nobody cared about. You had 2 good matches at the top. Then they started doing, the brands both present a pay-per-view. And like WrestleMania, you'd have like the Raw commentators for one match, the SmackDown commentators for the SmackDown match, and they had no idea what they were doing. It was a complete and utter mess. And then they finally got their shit sorted out, and we had it was like 2 completely different companies. And then they said, you know what, this ain't working out because we don't have enough guys. But now, today, again, now we have enough guys to go around. But what happens in a year and a half from now if everybody gets injured again? Remember we had 15 fucking guys out with injuries and the show was suffering? Not split? What the hell's gonna happen if it splits? NXT to me has already been raped of a lot of the top guys. Evidence is you have Finn Balor and Samoa Joe as the main event for the last 3 takeovers because they don't have anybody else right now. I don't know. I mean, there's only so many guys that electrify an audience, and then the rest of the guys are the supporting players, and you have the supporting players to carry the show, to support the main cast. And if you want to be one of those top superstars, you have to grab that brass ring. And there are some guys that I feel are held down, like Cesaro. He should be up there in the main event scene. But I also think that there's guys that, barely deserve to be on television sometimes, and they are. Like Cameron. Well, she's gone. But anyway, I don't know. I'm very concerned. I want to be positive, and I want to enjoy it, and I'm going to enjoy it and watch it regardless, but I'm just a little nervous. The brand split gave guys opportunity, like Jack Swagger, the opportunity to be the World Heavyweight Champion. Remember how awesome that was? Remember when The Miz was WWE Champion? Yeah, that was pretty bad, right? Remember how awesome his main event at WrestleMania was? And the reason they did that was because they had 2 championships to go around, so there was always 2 champions. But that also made the Intercontinental and the US title practically pointless. I remember WrestleManias a couple in a row where the Intercontinental title wasn't even on the line because it was so not important. The world title and the WWE title were what was important. But back before a brand split, back before they had 2 champions, it was always the WWE world title, and the Intercontinental champion was really important. And it seems to me, since they got rid of the World Championship, the Intercontinental title and the US title have become important again. Now I fear that, going back to the brand split, nobody's going to care when a guy like Tyler Breeze takes the Intercontinental title because they're just trying to do something to make the middle of SmackDown interesting. I don't know. Please prove me wrong. I could be wrong here, but I just remember watching a lot of bad pay-per-views and a lot of bad episodes of SmackDown and Raw because it was all fucking mid-card, low-card filler that I didn't really want to see. So that's the big news. WWE SmackDown is going live Tuesday nights, July 19th, 2016, and I'm just a little bit concerned. I mean, yeah, SmackDown being live, that's going to be awesome because, no more spoilers and that kind of thing. But like I said, back-to-back nights of wrestling, back-to-back-to-back nights of wrestling on pay-per-view weekends, I kind of think that's overkill. That's kind of a lot for anybody to invest themselves in. But I'm going to do it because I'm a trooper and I'm loyal to WWE. I want to know what you guys think of this because Twitter's lighting up right now. Some people are way for it. People think it's going to be great. Other people think it's going to be pure bullshit. And like I said, there's pros and cons to both, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this emergency reaction video, and please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Grim out!